Oh, okay. I need like some sort of like Emmy award or something just to deal with the cameraman. So stressful.
Hiya!
Welcome to Curtis Falls. I just arrived here and about to take a go on the trek, on the walk, should I say, and hopefully we get to see what it has to offer. The Curtis Falls is situated in the Tamborine mountain, which is located about 45 minutes drive from either Surfers Paradise and exactly about an hour from the Brisbane Central City Centre. So I'm just sitting here listening to the birds and, you know, looking into the bush, into the forest, and a little bit of meditation, a little bit of, you know, the thought process that we all need at times, just to take a break. And yeah, you know, I like it. I love it. The Curtis Falls trek is actually about 1.1 kilometers, and this is like a grade 3 hike located in the Tamborine National Queensland. So it's a little bit chilly today while in this forest, so I put my jumper on. So remember to take a jumper, sometimes it's helpful. My highlights for why you should consider doing this Mt Tamborine walk, I'll say number one is that it's short, it's easy to follow the walk and perfect for everyone. Number two, I'll say that the waterfall looks so perfect, it looks almost like a movie set. So I heard if you come at night you can see the glowworms, so that's something else to consider. And last but not least, this walk would take you into the oldest national park in Queensland, which is the Tamborine National Park. I absolutely enjoyed the enchanting walk, you know, through the wet forest beneath and into the cool and lush rainforest. And there's an outlook area where you can just, you know, have a great look of the overview of the forest. I know that absolutely there is no swimming allowed, and you can't really go off the pathway or, you know, touch the waterfalls, so that's important to note. All of these rules are for the safety for the visitors and also the protection of glowworms and the platypus population. I do know that if you continue down the creek on the other side, you actually find some rock pools, and in those rock pools people are allowed to swim in there, so if you're considering, that's something to remember. One thing that actually caught me by surprise is that it's a bit noisy, especially as you get closer to the waterfall, and this is because of like the traffic. There's a bit of traffic at the top, but it's not too bad. You just notice every now and then the cars or the noisy motorbikes chugging up the mountains on this walk. I can hear the waterfalls. I can hear some water. So I think we're getting closer and closer. So I'm excited. I hope there's lots of water and it's not too dry. So come, let's go. The water along the stream is so clean, like, you know, so clear, you know, so beautiful, so you know, mysterious. So we got to get really close to the water and eventually you'll be able to see what it looks like inside. Finally here. I swear this would take your breath away to actually be present and here and experiencing yourself. Yeah, this was absolutely worth the early morning rise and drive. So I'm glad to be here. I'm feeling grateful. I'm feeling excited. I can only imagine what it will be like when it's like rainy season and there's much more water in the stream and on the waterfall, but this was even worth it and good enough and beautiful enough. So this walk can actually be taken on its own, or you can also combine it with the Joala Lower Creek Circuit. So we decided to go down that way. It's an easy grade walking loop past some rock pools, and you actually cross a little bridge and then following a creek along the ground of the rainforest. So you can keep going and get to the other pools that I was talking about earlier that you can take a swim if you want. So I just decided that I'm just gonna sit on this bridge and take in the sun and just listen to the, when the water goes through the rocks, the way it hits. I love that sound. Look at the clear water. Just the dead branches, the dead leaves in the water, and as you go above you can see the sun rays. I did consider going across to the other side through this big dead tree, but I had to reconsider because I'm not so great with heights. So I stayed on the other side and then just decided to take some vitamin D from the sun. Hey guys, so on the way back you have to go up and up. So it's always a lot of work, but I'm getting used to it the more I do this. But this one isn't so bad anyway, so yeah, let's go. So we are done, it's over. It was great, it was beautiful, it was different. The bridges, the waterfalls, just nature. So if you love nature and you're looking for somewhere to just relax and breathe out, definitely come here. This is the Curtis Falls once again, so yeah, that's great. Thank you for coming. So now that we're done, I get to have some coffee and yeah, just take a relaxing breakfast maybe, and then we're off after that. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.